looking ahead, Albion Rovers away on Saturday. Your thoughts in the build-up to that game?
Just, you know how tough a game it's going to be. I mean, I watched their Cup win against Stenishmuir a couple of weeks ago, and the pitch looked really heavy. And I think there's been a lot of rain down Glasgow this week, so you know you're going to need to go there and you're going to need to win your battles. And but you know we're quite capable of doing that. We've already played there this year, and we've done well. So you know we'll go there and we know what to expect, but we also know that we will need to match their commitment.
Yeah, is this yet another game where you might have to just be patient?
I think it is. I mean, obviously they've got this big cup tie against Rangers coming up, and I will encourage your players to make sure that we're in their faces and we're working them hard. And you know, if there's any chance that complacency sets in, I don't mean that in a deliberate way, but you know, we've been there ourselves a couple of years ago when we played Celtic, that you wondered sometimes if guys were too busy thinking about the big game that was coming up in a couple of weeks. So if there's a possibility of that going to happen, we need to make sure that we take advantage of that, and I'll be encouraging the players to make sure that you know that they're in the faces of the Albion Rovers players. They don't give them time in the ball, and we just work them really hard. Yeah,
you're getting closer to the edge of the end of the season now, Jim. You're 10 points clear. Is it all over bar the shouting?
No chance. Absolutely no chance. I mean, obviously Annan's got a game in hand which they play on Tuesday, and if they were to win Saturday, Tuesday, and we were to lose, it would be back to 4 points. So it can quickly change, and we just know that. We know what our target is. We know what we've got to do. We have been taking it one game at a time, and that's exactly what we'll do this week. I mean, we'll just concentrate in their own team, but there's no chance that anybody thinks it's done and dusted at our place. I mean, and it'll not happen because it's not a dressing room that's fully players that's won anything before. So, we'll keep them at their work, and we'll try and overcome. We've got suspensions kicking in now and injuries, so we'll try and overcome whatever's put in front of us.
I guess the mentality in the dressing room now, Jim, is we're in a good place. Let's not blow it.
Well, exactly. I mean, even if we were sitting 1 point ahead, would we think we were in a great place? But to be 10 ahead is just a real bonus for us at the minute. I mean, no way we expected that. But when you've been in the run that our players have been on, then it can happen as easy as it's done, So, but by the same token, we realise that it can also be pulled back as quickly as we've got there. So, we'll keep at our work, and there's, from your point of view, there's no danger that the players will ever become complacent.
Sure. And what's your team news for the weekend?
Well, apart from the injuries that we've had with David Cox and Callum MacDonald and Dean Cowie, we've got Rory McAllister suspended. Probably Andy Rogers will miss out this week. He's got his pelvic area stiffened up again, and he's got a bit of a sore calf. So we'll probably be missing Andy also on Saturday. And Brian Gilfillan came off with a knee injury last week. He didn't train last night either. So he could be missing, but. As I said, we just got on with it, and we've had boys coming on the last few weeks and doing really well. So, this is when your squad comes in handy.
Yeah, I was just going to say precisely that, Jim. This is a really good chance for some of the other boys to step up to the plate and show the gaffer what they can do.
Well, to be fair to them, they have been doing that, and I said that to them before the game last week, because there was a couple of players on the bench last week that probably didn't deserve to be from the week before, because they came on and made a big contribution to the game. So, this is their chance again on Saturday, to come in and stake their claim for a place. So, I'm sure they will.